Hey student reporters! One of the questions I get asked the most often is, does my audio sound okay? Sound is arguably the most important element of filmmaking, because if it's bad, people notice, trust me. You do not want your audience to walk away because of bad sound. I get it. It's hard juggling multiple things while out in the field, like lighting, shot composition, and interview questions. Audio production is probably the last thing on your mind, but I'm here to remind you to check your audio. Good, clean audio in any video is extremely powerful, like in this example of forest fires in Greece. Listen to the firefighting plane dumping water. Or here in this example of monsoon floods in Nepal. Listen to the rich texture of the men's feet walking through the water. Or here in this example of Maria Sharapova playing tennis. Notice how the mic picks up the sound of a tennis ball hitting the racket, but also the sound she makes when she swings. So let's talk about the easy steps you can take to record good quality sound by getting to know your audio gear. So first things first, which microphone do you use and how do you use it? There are many different kinds of mics we use in production. Small mics that you pin to your lapel, called lavalier mics. There are shotgun mics that can be mounted to a boom pole or camera. And there are mics that you hold in your hand. Each one works a little differently. So how do you decide what kind of mic to use for your subject? Let's start with a lavalier microphone. A lavalier microphone is a small mic that you can use during interviews and attach to a subject's clothing. These mics can be wired or wireless. They are so small, they often go unnoticed on camera, but they're actually really sensitive. When placing the lavalier microphone on your subject, make sure to place it within their speaking range. That means somewhere on their chest facing in the direction their head is turned in. You want your mic to be as close as possible to the source of your sound. Notice this? Make sure to hide it. It's the pesky microphone cord that can be incredibly distracting in your shot. A wire hanging loose like this looks sloppy and unprofessional. Don't be afraid to hide the wire by asking your subject to place the mic up through their shirt, taping the mic wire to the inside of a subject's dress or collar with gaffer's tape, or hiding the cable inside a button blazer. The second type of mic you should know about is the shotgun mic. A shotgun microphone is a directional mic. That means it does a great job of isolating the sound you want as long as it is aimed at whatever sound you are capturing.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many peppers did Peter Piper pick?
This is why boom operators, people responsible for microphone placement on film sets, place their mics as close as possible to the action occurring on set. Typically, a shotgun mic picks up the best sound when it's pointed directly at a source, up to 5 to 8 feet away from it. If your subject moves, you better move with them. Although a shotgun is not attached to your subject, it can still capture great audio during your interview.
You can't wait to see what stories you produce.
That being said, a shotgun microphone that is sitting on top of a camera is not doing you any favors if the subject being filmed is 10 feet away. You need to get the mic as close as possible to the source of your audio.
Subject. Crystal clear.
One way to do this is to hover the shotgun above your subject or hold it below, just out of frame. The third type of mic that is commonly used in the broadcast world is the handheld mic. This mic is also known as a stick mic, and it is often used by on-air reporters, musicians, and sportscasters. These mics are durable and portable. You can easily connect them to a wireless transmitter in order to roam freely around a space. They are great for man-on-the-street interviews and reports from the field. If you are the reporter, you should not hand over the mic to your subject. Instead, professional reporters ask their subject the question and then point the mic directly at their subject's chin. This way, the mic is held steady, about a fist away from the subject's mouth to get the best quality sound. Now that you know your gear, you're all set to begin capturing audio.